my holy immaculate self. Come, the absolute, wait for the holy immaculate self. To pour that has been before time for the flame that I have lit. Time for my life is now. That is now. Wait, that flame is clear. The flame that I have chosen because it trust that has now life burns for that is clear. The flame that I have lit because I come to my life is dark. It burns light burns. That flame so many is the only light because it comes I think the burns light burns. So many the flame is keeping I ultra dark like map to my highest so many at this time at 6 I doing nothing at 9 I carry this at 6 I be like the never felt at 9 I carry it back at this time at 6 I be like the never I carry that to pour the never that get the message before all my needs are my flames that I have so the flame is growing my head it's all because he has that I get the be I know myself. I know myself. Unknown self. Power. Activate. Be so no. I know my name. That's divine power. I hold up immaculate self. And I carry no shit that has been. I know my unknown self. I be the flame that I have so absolutely from time to time. My life is now blazing, uncircumscribed. That flame is clear. Be it's only light of pebbles because it comes from slave states. It burns like blood. Pebbles. Put your mind, hate, I hate, and that I get flame to support the absolute that has almighty divine so many ways. The flame that I have lit from time to time, like it's now lazy. Ultimately, that flame is clear. It's the only light I trust because it comes from within. Manifest burns like my highest technology. Jealous and hate silence for seconds. I up by doing I find ultra dark like crow. I hear in that man so many ways. All actions. I be no never feel absolute. I know my unknown self entity. Uncircumscribable, perfect, and so be abstract, impeccable self to my highest capabilities. At this time, impeccable self. 6 I mark by ideas that are yet at 9 I carry it back to another supreme almighty divine self. Destroy blue lights and cast them from the never failing absolute thought. So the only real exists. Uncircumscribable self. Be mine. Absolute impeccable self. Manifest through setting self impeccable technology, quick minds with ciphers 4, 7, and 9 manifest. I absolute supreme almighty universe in my match, destroy divine power cast from my mind. Be so the only real exists. I know my unknown self. Be I be rise from the so shall it be. Manifest through setting self equally technologically through ciphers 4, 7, and 9. I bind the universe in my magic. Divine power and will. I be and gnosis. I know my unknown self. I be come and so shall it be. Wait, I shall for the holy immaculate self to pour the brew that has been brewing since before time began. The flame that I have lit from time to time in my life is now blazing. That flame is clear. It's the only light I trust because it comes from within. It burns life, love, lust, jealousy, hate, and envy. I be the flame and its keeper. The ultra dark light grows and burns so many ways and actions and emotions. I be a new, ultimate, and layerless entity, deity. Be activate to my highest capability. At this time, at 6 I exalt by doing nothing. At 9 I carry it back to another realm, manipulating all realms. I be lightning, the never failing absolute thought. I be thunder, the uncircumscribable perfect divine mind. Absolute impeccable self, slave stasis. Impeccable self, quicken minds with ideas that are yet unmanifest. Absolute supreme almighty divine self, destroy losers and cast them from my mind. So the only real exists. Absolute self, be, rise from the solitude. Manifest through setting self equally technologically through ciphers 4, 7, and 9. I bind the universe and my magic, divine power and will. B. Gnosis. I know my unknown self. I be, and so shall it be. Ashe.
Peace, peace. Well, I know I was supposed to be opening the doors to the, you know what I'm saying, the GodUs Entertainment Studios a little earlier tonight, but part of Boring Universal Truth, you know what I'm saying, the atoms of the universe, they crack, but I think I was cracking them in the wrong space. You know, if you don't have enough space to create, you can't create properly. You're gonna create defective shit, deficiencies. Anyway, peace. This is the workshop. It ain't all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to be born in, you know what I'm saying? Be born in the reality of the cracking realm studio. Wisdom equality, born universe truth. Me being Master Elegant Alam, walking plus lesson. It manifests itself on wisdom God, all being born to born. So I guess it manifests itself the way it was supposed to manifest itself. So what I do here and what I'm starting to do, because like I said, I was in between, you know what I'm saying? I was in between ciphers. So now I got my cipher ready. Now I can go in and work like I want to. As far as my music, as far as my spiritual equipment, as far as even, you know, tell readings from time to time, you know, most importantly, get back to my YouTube videos and back to teaching. I think I'm going to start doing a class every Friday evening. I'm going to try to do it when I know people not working. So it'll be Friday evening or Saturday evening. Hopefully people not working. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And some of you people are still like intertwined into the whole cipher of the, you know what I'm saying? That misguided orderly direction. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not good orderly direction. It's misguided orderly direction. Because a God gonna give you good orderly direction. Anyway, well, this is my plus degree, as y'all can see. As I'm manifesting my G with this side of me, I'm going in so I can come without to give you people the proper knowledge that works properly. Now, I got something I wanna share. Like I said, I'm a walking plus degree. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna build on the plus degree today. Since, you know, this is the opening of my studio, this is the opening of my manufacturing, distributing company, you know what I'm saying? And then this could be for, I also gotta take all of this shit for taxes. So if them motherfuckers say that I don't work out my basement, this ain't my workspace, this, that, you know what I'm saying, shit I pay for, they can just jump on YouTube and just watch my shit. You will see. All right, let's see. Yeah, this is what I wanted to build on. Problem number 13. After living mathematics, which is I, self, Lord, and Master, and I, self, Lord, and Master is mathematics, it stands true. You can always prove it at no limited time. Then you must learn and use it and secure some benefit while you are alive. That is luxury, money, good homes, friendship, and all walks of life. Set yourself in heaven at once. This is the greatest desire of your brothers and teachers. Now you must speak your language so you can use your mathematic theology and proper terminology. Otherwise, you will not be successful unless you speak with it, for she knows all about you. That's problem number 13 in a problem book coming from the Cipher of the Nation of Islam. The reason I brought that to the forefront because, like I said, I'm a walking plus degree. I deal in the science of nation and gods and earth. That's my lineage. That's my tree. So I'm a walking plus degree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a walking plus degree. I deal in the science of nation and gods and earth. That's my lineage. That's my tree. So I'm a walking plus degree. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, This realm was manifested, wisdom God degree. Wisdom God. 2-7. That's today's math. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even think I was going to be able to manifest my wisdom because the way things been going, you know what I'm saying, the elements in the universe have been giving me spectacular stimuli, and I've been learning more about myself by how I'm reacting to it. Now, people must understand when I say using your mathematic theology. Now, people already got a peace. People already got a set thing in their mind that activates when they look at numbers, which is with any shape, symbol, or anything like that. What I want you all to do is go through your brain and see what reminds you of the numbers 0 through 9. Or let's say the space holder is 0 and the numbers 1 through 9. And I want y'all to sit back and I want y'all to write down what actually makes the number 1 pop in your head, what actually makes the number 2 pop in your head, what actually makes the number 3 pop in your head. You feel me? And then I want you to apply these particular lessons to your everyday life. I don't want you to go through nobody's ideology. I don't want you to go through nobody else's science, because today is the day I wisdom the fact that I am God. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through a lot of stuff to get my particular weapons because I'm a hard-headed motherfucker. Growing up, I didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm steady climbing my way up out the dirt now, cleaning my shirt, you know? That's why I'm steady fighting the elements now in my physical form, because I didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? Born universal truth. I listen now. So it wasn't the fact that I'm God. So now I'm creating things. I'm borning things. I'm manifesting things on this realm that I never thought even possible. Yet, like I said, for sure. Like I was saying though, like using your mathematic theology, after you went through your mathematic theology, use it and equate it with everything, because math knows all about you. We got to understand numbers was something that was found. You see what I'm saying? Not something that was created by human theology. Just the same way as adding and subtraction. I don't see division and multiplication as a natural law of mathematics. Why? Now I'm gonna give you my theology. You know what I'm saying? Now in nature, you're born and then you die. That's positive and negative on the lower vibrational realm, but that's giveth and taketh. You see what I'm saying? When you add one to your tribe, one is born, you know what I'm saying? That's plus. When one dies, one becomes an elder and pass to the essence, goes and pass form, then that's negative. You know what I'm saying? Just on, the 3D realm. So, therefore, I don't see division, because when you're talking about division, you're talking about splitting shit up. I'm not talking about using divisional speaking, because divisional speaking is the reason that a lot of us is in the situation we're in. Like, divisional speaking is the reason why there's so many sects of the same shit, why there's so many different blood gangs, why there's so many different folk sets, why there's so many different tribes. You know what I'm saying? It's division, and division is man-made. Because if you see grass, it grows in what? It grows together. It don't usually grow apart from one strand of grass. Shit grows together. When grass starts to separate, it's either because it's a man-made shit, or it's because a tree is there, something that also belongs within that group. You know what I'm saying? It's not going outside of itself. It's not going other than its own, other than its own race. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to become the air. It's not trying to go where all the fishes are. No, it's trying to be where the grass at, because that's where the grass at. The same with schools of fish and animals. That's, you know what I'm saying? Things are born in unity. And the only time they're divided is when something is subtracted from it. Like you can say that something is divided when a family of some kind is created from, you know, or what they like to call offshoots. Say an offshoot is created. That's not really an offshoot. That's still a branch of the same tree. Okay, let's say for instance, we have a tree. This tree been here for thousands of years, hundreds of years. A branch breaks off. Does that mean the branch is no longer part of the tree? Is that branch, if nobody touches it, gonna go any further from that tree? Unless it's by what? Human design. Even with birds and worms or any type of animal, it's not really going to go far from its natural habitat to where it was growing. It's still going to be in an area to where it can thrive, it can grow, it can, you know what I'm saying? It might not do it in the same manner, but it still will be somewhere where it is of use. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I mean when I talk about the theology of division and multiplication. I don't believe in it. I see it as something that's necessary in order to teach. It's a teaching tool in order to show how people and places and things exist in this world. Born universal truth. It's not. It's not. I repeat, it's not natural to divide shit. I just don't think it is. Like when schools are like with certain it's tribes. There's you got wolf packs. You got family. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might venture outside of your original family, you still gonna bring somebody back to the family. That don't mean the person you brought back separated from their family. That mean they add on. You know what I mean? That's my mathematical theology. Either you add on or you subtracting. Either you nation building, you nation destroying. You know what I mean? And as I come here in a wisdom month, on a Wisdom God Day, in a wisdom cipher year, I manifest myself as a walking plus lesson. I say walking plus lesson because you have to go through certain, in order to swim your 900 miles. You know what I'm saying? In order to travel at light speed, in order to make sonic boom, you got to have that degree. And when I mean degree, I mean making yourself better for yourself, being the best self you can be. It's really hard when you start to deal in yourself because people get jealous when you deal in yourself and you deal in yourself in such a manner that nothing can shake you. Like mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like when you start to get in yourself, you know so much that you understand everything. You understand shit you shouldn't understand. You know what I mean? And that's when you come into manifesting yourself on this physical realm for real. That's when you exist. That's when you be. That's when you activate. And that's how I see it through my mathematical theology. Now, back to the problem. Now, problem number 13 is the average man is known to speak 400 words considered well. There are 10 numbers in the mathematical language. Then how long will it take a student to learn the whole 10 numbers at the above rate? And the above rate is there are 26 letters in the language. And if the student learns one letter per day, then how long will it take him to learn the 26 letters? This is how you create your mathematical theology. Because the particular sigils we use to communicate with each other are in the frequency of what we call letters and numbers. I don't know if anybody else calls them that, but I've never heard them in any other language called anything other but numbers. And I've heard letters called something different. Yet that's neither here nor there. Now, when we're talking about creating your own mathematical theology, because I want people, before they come into, an understanding of themselves, to understand themselves on the outside level, understand how they exist in the physical world. You know what I mean? I'm trying to basically have you conduct this experiment, giving yourself self-stimuli, because once you conduct this experiment and you understand that, you are you, and when you're you, oh my bad, y'all. And when you're you, it's hard for people to relate to you, because they can relate, but they can't relate. Let me explain that. They can relate, but they can't relate. It's uncomfortable to be you. It's uncomfortable to sit up in front of this camera and tell y'all different parts of my life and hope that it'll be part of my civilization. Not only part of my civilization, it'll be part of my life journey, which is to give my life to the world in hopes that somebody will learn something from it and create something better than I did from it, and use the tools that I was given. I'm not going to say I was given the tools late. Born Universal Truth, when I found the tools, when I discovered the tools, I wasn't in a position to use them properly. I was in the penitentiary. The tools that I had out here was pacifiers. Like right now, some of the tools that I use out here are pacifiers. I use artificial stimulants sometimes. When I'm activated on certain levels, when I'm activated in certain energies, then I know how to deal with myself. And if I know how to deal with myself in certain energies, I should know how to deal with other energies outside my own energy, because I know myself. Like that frequency field that motherfuckers talking about, that's that pyramid. That's the as above, so below. That's when you go somewhere and you feel like a tingling feeling up here, as above, so below, or you feel it down here, like when you go over a hill and you feel like in your solar plex. You know what I'm saying? That is that frequency of, okay, what the fuck is going on? And since I don't know, I have to find out. Some people have the frequency turned into fight or flight, but it's not fight or flight. It's either educate or you can't relate. But that's a whole motherfucking mistake, because this is you. You're getting upset over potholes, but this is how your mindset is. You're getting upset because of the things that's going on in your city and the things that people propagate and the things that people are teaching, because this is what's going inside of you. As humans are walking contradictories, and we live in, a multidimensional realm. We live on interdependence. We simultaneously believe in ourselves and simultaneously are our worst enemy. So you being you, if you know that and you manifest a balance and an understanding in yourself, that forms enemies. Because now you have solidified yourself, you've qualified yourself, that forms enemies. And these enemies gonna come at you in a way that they don't even know they're your enemy. You'll know, yet you know, because you know the enemies within yourself and you know how to deal with yourself. You see what I'm saying? Peep game. So I'm going through an emotional situation. Somebody that I love has a physical ailment. Just found out that has a physical ailment. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying, real detrimental to their health. I have a physical ailment as well. I have Crohn's disease, autoimmune disease. Their disease is also autoimmune disease. Both diseases have no cure, but both diseases you can fight and you can live long. You can live long. You know what I'm saying? The thing about a dis-ease is just a dis-ease. And when I'm reflecting my understanding to the rest of the world, even to this particular loved one, they catch that jealousy being, they catch that jealousy energy. They don't mean to. Born universal truths, they weren't taught to tame these four devils within them. I know that you're catching it because I've tamed my four devils. You know what I'm saying? Through clarity. That is what I'm really talking about. That's all my builds are really about. The fire of clarity that burns within. That's how I try to open all my videos, is with the activation prayer. You know what I'm saying? Or the almighty netter prayer. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the alter egos, you know, that prophet has. It's because if you go through and you listen to it word for word, verbatim, go write it down, and you re-say it, and you put what you want into it, you'll see that it's activating you in a sense that it's bridging the physical with the spiritual. Like, you can't see my words coming out my mouth, but you can hear them. And you can act on them mentally, and then you can make them manifest in the physical world. Now, you see how I went from the world of invisible to the world of the physical. You see what I'm saying? And when you do that, when you living as a true entity, not a human, not a being, when you living as a true deity, and you traveling these realms on a constant basis, these energies get caught up on you and they want to attack. Even though they may love you on one dimension, on another dimension, they might hate you. All because of what you're capable of manifesting. You know what I mean? And that shouldn't make you raise any antennas. That should always make you feel like it's a teaching opportunity. I say that because they can't do nothing but watch you do you. Even if they step in and say, oh, this is uncomfortable, this is bothering me, this ain't right around us, you know what I'm saying? Then how are you coping with yourself? If something's not right with me, then something got to not be right with you, because there's something in me that you don't like that's reflected off in you. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. Like I said, I don't believe in unity. Pardon self. I don't believe in division. Division is man-made. Division only comes when interdependence is playing a part, because interdependence and independence is a major thing. But if a person can't get over themselves to even see that they have to know themselves in order to work independent with everything else, then they're going to cause us nothing but a big ass spider web, which a spider web is one of the works. So, but this is the realm. This is the Cracking Realm studio. And I came to give y'all a build on, the 13 problem. And I came to show y'all, well, I really came to give y'all the opening of, you know what I'm saying, Cracking Realm studio. But I had to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, something. I had to give y'all some food for thought. I just ain't gonna come open my doors to y'all, you know what I'm saying, while I'm starting this journey. I'm finna put some locks in my head too. I'm finna start this journey. And I've already started it, you know what I mean? And it's already been getting hard. My health has been attacking me. The energy of other beings that are around me, their energy is starting to come towards me, magnetic, you know what I mean? Like attracts like, positive, negative, unlike attracts, basically. You know what I'm saying? Positive, negative. You can't have positive without negative. You can't have negative without positive. So that's the things that are manifested in my life right now. I'm just on that journey to where I have to place them in the right area and get my foundation all the way complete. But yeah, man, I just came. I want to get back to I just came to open the doors to my my realm for y'all. Born Universal Truth. I want to get back to this theology. Because I guess this building turned into more than I wanted to be, and it's about to be 4 o'clock. I was supposed to open at 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then I was supposed to close at like 2 o'clock. And then times ran over. Now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I started at like 3 something, like 3:30, because it's like 30 minutes in. It's 4 o'clock, so I started at like 3:31, 3:32. And so I'm not gonna even let this whole build just go to waste, because it's like it manifests itself properly. This is gonna be my whole new journey. I should just go ahead and download this video and start a whole nother cipher. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a whole nother cipher. We're gonna call this whole nother cipher Cracking Atoms, Manufacturing, Distributing Studios, GodUs Entertainment. It ain't gonna be all that shit because that's kind of long, but it's gonna be Living Plus Lesson. It's gonna be called Ultra Elegance Living Plus Lesson. You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta understand that we gotta add on. We gotta stop dividing. We have to add on. We gotta stop dividing, stop multiplying. When you start multiplying shit, when you multiplying, all you're doing is adding. Add on. Add on. Be a plus degree to this planet. Be a plus degree to your mother. Be a plus degree to your brother. Be a plus degree to yourself. Add on to what you know. You know what I'm saying? We all got a purpose. We all got a journey. I'm just tired of seeing people sitting at home and not interacting with the world in a proper manner that their vessel was sitting here to do. You have to activate. And I'm here to activate and give you tools to activate. So, like I said, welcome to Cracking Realms Studio. This is Ultra Instinct, Volume 1, Walking Plus Degree. This is going to start the walk off into my church. I'm finna create a church. You know what I'm saying? I already got I got a lot of my what should I call it? I don't want to say some of the work. I got some of my manuscripts put together. I have some of my prophets put together. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna manifest itself because it's a living plus lesson. It lives through me. And it's not mine unless I give it away. And it's not yours unless you give it away. And like I said, I have been through a lot. I've done a lot. A lot has been subtracted from me. A lot has been added on to me. I've took a lot from the world. I've took a lot from what I love. And now I'm here to add on. Plus degree. Welcome. Peace. Whoever that one person is who's been rocking with me the whole time, good looking, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, baby girl who's on here with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a lot of lies, but I'm finna go hard. And the thing about the stuff I'm doing, I'm not doing this for fame or fortune. I'm doing this so I can be that same finger that point in the sky like that's the sun. The sun helps you grow plants. Plants give you nutrition. Nutrition helps you be able to breathe, eat, think, helps you create things. You create this using this. You can go to this room doing that. I just want to be the person to tell you what to do. Any and everything I give you, I have myself walk that path. I don't give a person nothing that I haven't traveled. And what I got on the agenda for Walking Plus Lessons this Friday, which is tomorrow, this is the opening. Like I said, this is just the intro. what I got planned, I'm gonna show y'all my theology, my mathematical theology. I'm gonna show you how I got it, where I got it. Because, like I said, numbers were found, my baby. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that was created that I'm going to be speaking on or building on that's going to be conducive to you adding on to your reality is motherfucking alphabets. Because as you can see, like you can look at calligraphy, which is Japanese writing, and you can see, nigga, they got over 300 or something characters. They call them characters. You see what I'm saying? We're going to be dealing off in that science because it's the one that activates some of the deepest energies within yourself. And we want to activate these particular energies within ourselves first. You feel me? So we know how to deal with them outside of here. Like if you want to summon the GodUs, or you want to do magic, or you know what I'm saying, from Christianity to Satanism, to Islam, to Zoroastrianism, I suggest you practice yourself first. You go get, because always a DIY, do it yourself guy somewhere, there are always people who are showing you, always people who are giving you a direction. The sun is giving you a direction. It rises in the east and sets in the west. It's telling you something. You feel me? It's telling you something. Anyway, peace. Add on, elevate. Escape the prison that is your mind state. Peace. Whoa.
Wrestling Ric Flair, and here is the World Heavyweight Champion. It up goes! What?
Now I'm in this with the end of the self-activation.
Time in my life is now blazing.
I'm in this with the end of the self-activation. Peace.
With the supreme, almighty, divine self, destroy the lights and cast them from the never-failing absolute thought. So the only real exists, uncircumcised, absolute, perfect, divine mind.
Oh, I'm gonna get better at this YouTube shit. Don't worry about it. Like I said, this is just the open. And I'm gonna put all my YouTube videos up, everything, so y'all can see me add on the elevator, so y'all can see my progression.
So the only real exists.
When I started this, I was in Inkster, Michigan. I had my own crib. Me and my fiance. When out some of those videos, I was homeless, my baby. I was homeless.
The universe and my magic.
You know what I'm saying? Living in hotel rooms.
And gnosis.
Now I'm back at my own realm. I'm in the basement right now in my studio, and you know what I'm saying?
For the holy immaculate self.
Where I'm
to pour the proof
activating myself
before time began,
so that I may be conducive to any and everything that I come in contact with.
That flame is clear
because I have.
It's the only light I trust because it comes from within. It burns life, love, lust, jealousy, hate, and envy. I be the flame and its keeper. The ultra dark light grows and burns so many ways and actions and emotions. I be a new, ultimate, and limitless entity, deity. Be